This was my first day living with the Asmat tribe. Once known for cannibalism, my arrival brought the whole village to life. The room I slept in last night was full of rats. I barely got any sleep. Before sunrise, they were already at my room fixing wooden planks. The guy asked if I had 500,000 rupiah for boat fuel. He said there was no food at home, so they wanted to head into the forest and hunt a wild boar. As part of a welcoming feast from me, I said, "All right, but if it's too much trouble, I'll just give you some money, and you can buy some pork instead." He told me there's nowhere around here to buy pork. If they wanted meat, they had to hunt for it. So the whole family set off together, heading deep into the forest through this entrance. At that moment, the dog. The second it barked, it scared the wild boar away. Go take care of him first. Okay. They didn't want me following them, but I insisted on going. You are. No way through. The mud in these mangroves is incredibly deep. It comes all the way up to your thighs. Once I got in there, I realized you have to go barefoot. And if I went barefoot, my legs would get cut up everywhere. The wounds could easily get infected too, so I had no choice but to turn back and wait for them to finish the hunt. The locals aren't worried about getting cut up like that. I told them if they wanted pork, I'd just buy them one. But they wouldn't listen. They insisted on hunting. And after all this time, they still haven't seen anything. I kept saying, no need to hunt. If we want meat, we'll just buy one. They woke me up at 5 a.m. for this. You really have to wonder how these tribal folks think sometimes. They've got their own way of thinking. You're driving the boat, but at least keep an eye on the fuel barrel. We're almost out of fuel too. And look at those two dogs up front. They're hardly hunting dogs. Especially this one. It's so tiny. This one's for the kids. And this one too. To make sure the whole family has something to eat today. Before it gets dark, we decided to head back into the jungle to search for food. We need to keep moving forward. There are so many mosquitoes. Out here, you can forget about comfort. That dog is so excited. He said. It was lying right here. Oh my god. Getting food out here is no easy task. Okay. Yeah. Right here. This is where they're going to start. Collecting the grubs. It was Kaka. And it be lighting tomb rapper mama. He said they're going to dig their daily food source out of this tree. And right now. Oh man, if I had known. We were hiking all this way to eat bugs. I probably wouldn't have come. There isn't much food available here. So they have no choice but to rely on things like this. That woman is incredibly strong. Just look at her. The women work just as hard as the men here. Like pack animals sometimes. Look at the size of that. That thing is huge. The natural resources here are incredible. That woman is seriously strong. She's carrying more than some of the men. It's honestly amazing. That's incredible. Just look at how abundant this place is. They gathered all of this in such a short time. That's impressive. All right, let's head back. A whole pile of food. This is their vegetable garden. This entire plot here belongs to him. And that one belongs to a married couple. They come all the way out here to grow their crops in this remote area. Do you know why they plant them here? Because there are too many lazy people around. They're afraid others will find the place and help themselves to the harvest. So they grow their vegetables. Way out here. We're heading back now. What are we doing now? We picked up 2 coconuts. This lady, this big sister here, is cutting down a couple of coconuts for us to take back. That's impressive. Thank you. That's amazing. Good. She's incredible. Seriously impressive. Ha ha ha. Awesome. Hey. Wow. Oh my goodness. That's unbelievable. Isn't it cute? Wow. Hold on. Okay, sis. That's incredible. Just look at her. She just climbs straight up that tree in seconds. Everyone here knows how to climb trees. Wow. That's amazing. Romanum. Home. Yeah. You Rama. Yeah. Now we're about to make a dish you probably never seen before in your life. First, they find a large leaf and fold up the bottom to form a container. Then they spread a layer of sago starch on the bottom. As they add the starch, they carefully press it down by hand until it's firm and evenly packed. Next, they remove the heads and line up all the grubs neatly. Then they cover them with a thick layer of sago starch. Once it's spread evenly, they seal the leaf and roast it for about 10 minutes. They gave me a small piece to try just now. Take a look at this. What they made here is absolutely packed with protein. It's full of it. Every single bite is loaded with protein. It's surprisingly filling. It's fine to eat once in a while, but I don't think I could handle eating too much of it.